came to my mind. This happened today. A friend of mine, he's a short kid, I think 7 years old. All the time been good to him, taught him best, been cool with him, never done anything to him. I had the same thing in 8th grade. Now this is what has been going on. And I've been cool with them, right? They were both younger than me. I was older, stronger, and better than them. Well, I don't mean it's in a bad way, but it's true, right? I've been cool, never been mad, never been rude to them before, never had any problems with them. But their parents, their siblings, always put themselves to serious protection of them. On me. For what? Is there something I've done wrong? So all the trouble that you think I have not caused, you're thinking something in your head that caused wrong into your mind. To come and take all that grudge and all that rage on me. Giving me all these types of warnings that I don't even need, that I don't even deserve. No, don't touch my sister. I don't want you to touch my sister. You catch the guy, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Do what? Beat me? Torture me? Get me in trouble? There's a schoolmate, right? Who's going to my high school, named Rebecca. I had this talk with her because that's what she's been telling me. Because that's what she told me 8 months ago, long time ago. I'm not mad about it, but it came back to me a certain way when I had one today with a friend of mine who's a short boy, I think 7 years. I don't know his age, I think so, not sure. But yeah, that, because his grandparents told him that he can't be near me. Now, and then, all this is, and then Becca telling me to stay away from him. But like, if someone has not been rude, has not caused any wrong to someone's younger sibling, or anything inappropriate, why is there a fact that they should possibly stay away from you? You don't know. I mean, yeah, right. You know that the person is going to cause trouble, but it's not about whether you know or not that the person is going to cause trouble or cause harm. You don't know. Because if you would know, or you think so, you have to see a certain side from them to see if they're bad. Depending on how they act and how they keep things to themselves. Yes, that can lead to that matter. But so, leading till today, I'm having it now. Why? So why do I have to? So why does it have to come to me? That it's me causing the trouble, even though I haven't done anything these past days. I have not done anything wrong these past days. Now that over the summer, it hasn't been really happening that much. I got yelled at. Cussed out on, which I don't care. And I've been put in trouble. And I've been shouted to. Just because someone has been bothered too much. I've been called annoying. And I've been called, I mean, the curse word and the bullying part, I don't care. But if someone's gonna call me annoying, even if I've never annoyed you before, because me, I hate annoying people. Because now it's starting to get different. Now every time I ask my dad questions, he's old. See, when I ask my parents questions, my dad, he always starts to complain. Every time he complains that the fact that I've been asking him so much. When I want to know something, you don't like it. You give out certain rules, I don't like it. You keep so much certain rules to yourself. That doesn't even make any sense. Parents make, because now I'm seeing from parents nowadays. They're making certain rules where it doesn't even make sense. Even people who are near my age be doing the same thing. Keeping themselves, gossiping to their friends. Now, and not thinking 2 years then. They've been trying to fight me for it. They've been trying to fight me about it. It doesn't happen anymore, which is good. Once I got problems with, we got over it. We're cool now, we're okay. But where I'm going with this is that now it's continuing. Not been talked to, been betrayed by, been snitched on, had trouble because I crossed the threat. I see the threats I made to those people there. I apologize for it, but at the same time, I'm glad I said it because at least that got us somewhere. Now we won't have to cause altercations again. But a certain thing is still happening. Because what would make them think this? Going to the friends, telling. I see them playing. They talk about it, calling themselves liars, and getting people turning out to using people, turning them into different like haters. And then after that, they just go get them in trouble. Anyhow, anyway. Because I'm hoping to myself and to God that this does not go to my high school. Because now I've been told all the trouble caused, and now it's been following my record. This trouble, this behavior is not following my record. Why can't you guys just clear off the record? Clear off all the behaviors, all the grades I got off my record, middle school and elementary school. Why does it have to follow me? Why does it have to follow me? Why can't you just clear it off my record? Anyone else's record. But no. You want to keep it there so that it can go on me. You want to put me through so much. Even though for what I said, even for what they did, and how they act towards me, you know how I turn on them, it seems bad. But it's worse when I do it to them. It's okay when they do it to me, but it's worse when I do it to them. Why? And then they have to go and tell about it. I don't know. Because I don't know. So he's a friend of mine. Short. I think he's like 6 to 7 years younger than I am. No. He's like from 7 to 8 years younger than I am. Right? Okay. And he's telling me that he's been told that he should not be near me. What for? Done anything wrong, caused trouble, or had any sufficient to lead to a wrong that made him feel any uncomfortable anyway. I've been cool with you because me, I'm not rude to little kids. I don't fight the little kids, especially at this strength, at this height, at this weight that I am, and my age. 14 years and a half, about to be 15 years. Me will go just piss myself off at a little kid. I wouldn't do that. And it's starting out as no, you're not supposed to talk to me. Not supposed to stay away from me. No, really, not all of them. Now, I have other people in my neighborhood who get so upset and so uncomfortable when you look at them, when you stare at them. What's wrong with staring at you? If the person does not like being stared at, why can't they ignore it? They don't want to ignore it. Rather than like to just keep it going. They don't want to ignore it. I just have to keep a lot to themselves. Every time. And that isn't good. To mention that they're gonna physically hit someone if they keep staring at you. What's in their mind that will cause them to do this? How do they get out of this? Hey, that's how people are. I don't bug with it too much, but how? How do they get out of this? What? When they lose one, when people I know lose ones they have, lose people that they trust, love, and care about, it comes to a part with vengeance. Seeing the same thing for the colors to get it right at it. Okay. But what point will it get you to? What's it gonna buy you? Obviously nothing. It just makes it worse. And also, I've been having this too, where people describe the way how I talk. Oh, Russell makes his voice so deep. Blah blah blah. It gets in my head all the time, even though I don't make my voice deep. If I was making my voice deep, I'd be talking like this. Which, no. See, I made my voice deeper, but that's not my real voice. This is how I actually talk. Okay. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. Anyway, that's not what I'm getting to. What I'm getting to is where was I? The causes, the beatdowns, right? Now that's where it goes to. You don't think someone's messing with your kid, but you always have to put yourself out in so much super strict protection for your child. Yes, you should be protective of your child, but not extremely. Not extremely. I mean, you can, yeah, you have to, but not extremely. Not extremely is so much. Okay, you love them, you care about them so much. I probably might feel the same, but I'm not gonna put myself so strictly out there. Depending on what they wear, how they dress, how they look, or what people will say. You can't talk how other people should dress. Yes, of course. How some people dress is going to look funny. What things people do is going to look funny. How they talk, people who they hang out with, yes. Wrong and right friends, you should be careful of that. I should be careful of that. Yeah. Because in my high school, I've been told that we should be careful with the friends we choose. Hang out with the wrong friends, you do the wrong friends, you do the wrong things. Hang out with the right friends, you do the right thing. But you see, this is what I'm getting to. Types of friends. Number one, let me say, the right friends I would choose are the ones I can teach, train, guide, talk, chat, check around them. Later on they're done. In days, when days go by. Or plan things together and work together. Not extremely protective and going and hey, stay away from this guy. Like no reason to keep me away from other people I know, other people I trust. Though that kind of friendship I don't do. The one I just said, I do. Not the one where you just go, hey, stay away from me. We don't want you talking to him. No, that's with our friend. Don't do that. Don't do this. I don't want you talking to him. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want you messing around with him. Blah, blah, blah. But doing all of that, it's annoying. And there's been gossips that have been spreading around the school. There has been so much that have been spreading around the school. No. And that's what's been happening. And that makes me very angry. That makes me upset because why do you gotta go do that? What's the point of that happening? What's the point of that happening? There's no reason. There's no reason that should happen. There's no reason we should be putting ourselves for it. But why do we have to do that? And there's some schools that take it so seriously because I'm glad most of the things I think of in my head about people are not true. I'm glad. You guys have no idea to tell these stories. They keep it to themselves. They bug with their friends and the people they know. Users, fighters. Oh, I won't do this again. I won't do it again. But you did it again. You followed the same procedure as last year. I have schoolmates who've been doing the same stuff. You followed as last year. Can't you be over it by now? The hell? Can't you be over it by now? Damn. But they're not. They're still gonna continue causing the same stuff. That is not okay. Teachers who got so strict to me due to what I did. When I couldn't listen, when I couldn't understand things, get yelled at a lot, be complained to, get sent to the office for the tantrums because of it. So I had my reasons. It's not like I did that for nothing. It's not like I was just mental. I was ill. No, I had a reason in my mind, but no one knew that but me. That's why I'm not over the angry, the fights, and all that part yet. No one knows if I'll grow out of it or not, or if I will stop. No one knows. Well, I don't know until I figure out a way. Okay. All right. And that's the thing. Like comics, you see superheroes. When they lose one to love due to someone's possession, go take control and their lives, and then switch into and then take it out on other people. Make vengeances. Get vengeance. Get regime. Get our characters together, and then they make it so bold of themselves. But why do they have to do that? Okay, all they've done for them, all the love the ones have done for them. Yes, I understand. There's no that will hurt. Yeah, but you got payback. Why do you have to take it out on more people? I'm glad he's been stopped. But because of it, that's why they take it to another level and they continue. Be proud of what is so. Okay? But it's their fault that they allowed this to happen. Because they put themselves in the wrong. Not them. That's what I mean. And I have schoolmates, when I explain these things, they say, you don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about, because if I did not know what I was talking about, I would not be saying it in the first place. I wouldn't. And I wouldn't dare try to even think of it. That's the thing. That's what I don't like. They call you out. They don't use you. They don't talk to you. They don't see what's up with you. Just go on their own way. I don't feel like talking to you. I just don't want to say like don't say anything to me. I don't want to. Why? What for? What's in their mind? When you explain it, but when I talk about it, you just laugh it out of your system. That's okay. Because a time will come one day where that'll lead you to a bad start. And you won't know what that is. You can, I mean, hey. Schoolmates in school, and I told them, they laugh. It's all cool. It's all fine. It's not funny. I may hate it, but it's all cool. Because there's times that will come one day that will lead to a certain mistake that cannot be forgiven for. Because they can regret that instant. Turning on others, not saying anything, keeping things to themselves, they can be turned on for that. They can regret that instantly. They could. They might not, but they could. It is true. Because I'm very certain that without that, this would not have happened. Or if all this not come by, this would not have happened. This has been going on to other people. Fugitive takedowns, lock-up arrest, necktie. No, not neckties. Headlocks. You put you. No, not headlocks. Grab your neck like this, knock you down to the floor, arrest you, claim you, dirtbag, father they did, things you cannot do, when you can't win something, when you can't earn something, when you get something back you want, and see what you did to the other person for causing that to you, what they deserve, you just don't care. You look at it, and later on, you will come by and talk to them about it. You just tell them reasons. Even with that, they don't go, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I did this, but it's because this and that. They just apologize first before giving a reason. They just go to reasons, then apologize, and then they just move on. See, that's also what I hate. That's also what I hate. Why they gotta follow me? Why do they gotta do that? That's also what I hate. No, that's also been happening. Is this gonna keep following on and following on? Because if they do this in real life, they can be in jail. Good. Because most people will not be part of those things that cause those things I see in my mind. screaming shouts, self-harm, and room lockups over losing someone, over the pay and all the payback and all that stuff you've gotten already, giving to someone of what they deserve, getting back what you wanted, but still putting yourself on it. I mean, you put yourself on how it happened. You don't want it to happen again. Oh, I don't want to lose this again. I never ever in my life want to lose someone, blah, 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 all that again. Blame someone, I'll come after them and take them. Who would not ever would do the exact same stuff. The pointing them, but for someone to witness something like that, a guy like me, because if I had ways, not even using my guts to do it, I'd go for it. Because it looks stupid. It looks dumb. It looks disgraceful. Punishments, tortures have been happening because of disobedience. Because of beating. When people can't listen, you get annoyed so much that you yell about it, that you complain about it, and you have to put it on other people? Really? Even me! I had that when I was young. Oh, I'm not mad about it, but now, now it's coming on and coming on. Now it's fitting to more. And getting my head, seeing it through, even when I speak it out to myself, that's very annoying. And that's what I hate to see. I will let it go soon when I end this video. But I just wish it would happen again. It might continue, but there's always going to be someone out there who will do something about it. I must go.